Get ready, because we're crossing the bridge. Soaring to even greater heights with a near-perfect game. Hey, where you going? Get back here. Because we got the hits we know you like. Oh, right in the tenders. So, slip into something comfortable. Get yourself a bite. And something refreshing to wash it down with. And get ready to enjoy the show that knows there's nothing funnier than pain, humiliation, and stupidity. Just as long as it's happening to somebody else. It only hurts when I laugh. Listen up, comb-over, ascot-wearing, pot-belly, black socks with sandals guy. You aren't nearly as cool as you think you are. How hard is it to be the coolest guy at a bowling alley? For him, I'd say damn near impossible. He loses cool points for the outfit, the haircut, and using a ball with small finger holes. Gains points for the strike, but he still can't overcome the outfit, the haircut, and that little prance. I still think he's cool, and I know there are a lot of haters out there, but maybe they are right in this instance. Maybe Harrison Ford is too old to play Indiana Jones. No denying that most ninjas are cool. They're supposed to get in and get out without being detected. This guy is okay until he hits himself in the shinobis. He took it in the half shells. If you think it's cool to scare the crap out of a couple of 5-year-olds, you deserve to get hit. This is the uncool gun. Just aim it at someone about to do something cool, and it totally uncools them. Oh yeah, this dude is gonna take some time to get his swagger back. Doesn't matter if you won every set 6-love if you crack your skull while jumping the net. Someone thinks he's as cool as Dirty Harry. Oh, don't feel so lucky, do ya, punk? Stupidity is never cool, and there is nothing stupider than leaving your turn signal on. Dude, blinker. You cannot be cool when you forget to turn off your blinker. Pulling this off would make him the coolest kid at the skate park. Oh. Yep, looks like he'll have to settle for still being a dork. One of two things comes after the fall: winter or a trip to the emergency room. Ronald was curious what it would be like to step out of a moving vehicle going 45 miles per hour. But he's not a complete idiot, so he thought he would set himself up a controlled situation first. You know, see how it goes. See, Ronald's not a complete idiot. He's a partial idiot. Eddie wasn't sure he could make it all the way to the back of the church, so he thought he'd head out a window. Could have opened it first, dumbass. The tires banked the turn to provide a safe barrier for your go-kart to gently bounce off and continue on its way. Of course, if you bounce into it with your face, it isn't nearly as gentle. They call the one in the red shirt Goat Boy because no matter the obstacle, he is able to deftly climb, leap, and sure-footedly balance. They call the one in the green shirt No Nuts because, well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a good thing the winner of the meet only had to beat the number 2 and the number 3 girl, because if she had to fight the podium, she would have so gotten her ass kicked. You should always be careful not to get your pants wet. The night air would make it frightfully uncomfortable. Hey, next time, forget rolling up your pant legs and just go skinny dipping. You'll be more comfortable, and we are totally down with that. Some couples fall in love, while others fall right on their face. It can be painful either way.
And that includes the sleeping accommodation, hundreds of tight...
Jimmy got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, so there was no way he was going to get in the right side of a hammock. Should have just stayed in bed, don't you think? Ready for the grace and gravity-defying leaping of a top living room gymnast? Yeah, right! What show are you watching, anyway? Finally, Jimmy is putting his attention deficit disorder and hyperactivity to good use. Just look at that energy! Yeah, that ought to tire him out. Nap time. Roger was one of those guys that just loved running all over the place, skipping, laughing, prancing, frolicking, jumping, leaping, and bleeding. Sort of see why he doesn't have any friends. Are the girls watching? Oh, yeah? Okay. Dimitri worked out all year so that when the weather warmed up, he could make the ladies fall in love with his six-pack abs and smooth moves on the water. And it worked until they saw him on land.
Yeah.
The upside to winter sports accidents is you can get ice on it right away. The downside, you're often wearing a stupid-looking hat. You know it's a tough run when even the ski lift has a black diamond on it. Back to the bunny slope for you. Downhill mogul runs are hell on your knees, and that's when you're good at it. When you aren't good at it, it'll the rest of you up as well. A good lead dog is key to any race. But when all three of your dogs want to be the lead dog, you ain't ever gonna find yourself in the lead, ever. A fast toboggan made Ivan feel like he could fly. Of course, he could. Sometimes it gets so cold you can't even feel your face, which in this case is a good thing. Oh, he will feel it in the morning, but right now, it's good to be numb. You don't need brakes when you know how to aim. Turning, however, can be quite challenging. You know the drill. Santa can't be everywhere, so he hires helpers to make public appearances while he concentrates on the toys. Santa really needs to check these people's references. Being one of Santa's helpers comes with great responsibility. Never behave uncharacteristically. Santa doesn't do karate. Way to blow the fantasy. This year, Rick was gonna leave champagne out for Santa. But he couldn't resist taking a little nip himself first. So this is what Santa came down the chimney to. Yep, colon switches again this year. It started 35 years ago when little Ricky dipped into Mommy's eggnog and trashed his first Christmas tree. Santa never forgets nothing. A bigger tree is no guarantee. Especially if you show Santa you're too klutzy to decorate it. If your tree has no decorations, don't expect Santa to put stuff under it. Even the cat knows it's a lost cause. If you ordered your tree from that drunk captain down at the docks this year, you might find a backup plan. The trees and the captain have gone missing. It's all fun and games until someone has to call 911. Nothing is more fun for a big, tough outdoorsman than catching a shark.
Here, you get all this?
Hey, want to hear a big, tough outdoorsman scream like a little girl?
No way! Holy
Can't tell if Randy's red nose is from a cold, because he got the part of Rudolph in the Christmas pageant, or he's been drinking. Yep, looks like drinking wins out. The hammer game not only tests your strength, but also your coordination. He's a super strong, klutzy doofus.
Oh my god!
Looks like a major misfire at this gun show. Here's a little something for the ladies in our audience. And from what I understand, about 7% of our male audience as well. Are these guys smuggling rolls of dimes, or is it just cold outside?
Better go, the battery's getting low.
Yeah, for goodness sake, do something! You standing there in that swimsuit's just making me very uncomfortable.
Yeah!
There you go. Finally. Hey, at least his suit stayed on. Moms deserve to have fun too. After all, they pay the insurance premiums. So they might as well take advantage of them. It was a strict religion. If you mess up or hesitate during prayer, you get the flaming wreath. Repent, kid.